Hello, welcome back to Noise Gate. It is Andy here talking about a new release from our friends at Source Audio. It is not that, but it involves that. We all know and love Source Audio pedals. They make some incredible pedals, some of which I use myself quite extensively. One of the amazing things about the 1 series pedals from Source Audio is that in these small form factor pedals, you get 128 presets available in some of these. That means that you can save an incredible amount of different tones, all in this one small form factor pedal. Now, for pedals like the EQ2, it has MIDI through and MIDI in 5-pin on the unit. For pedals like the Nemesis or like the Collider or like the Ventress, the bigger ones like this, same thing, MIDI through, MIDI in, 5-pin MIDI is on the unit. But if you have something like a C4 or a LA Lady or something like that, you would see something more like this. Now, if you use USB to access MIDI, that's fine, great, you can access the MIDI. But when you don't have USB, it's made MIDI a little bit difficult to come by on these pedals. Enter the brand new Source Audio 1 Series MIDI adapter that they've just released. Now, this is an incredible addition to their line of gear, because what this means is that using this little TRS input here via this adapter, you can then get normal 5-pin MIDI, meaning you can control your 1 Series pedals with any MIDI device. Now, that is an incredible addition to the Source Audio line, because what that means is that for something like the C4, which is so deep and such an incredible amount of tones available in it, you can now save them and access them quickly and easily on a gig. Not only is that very small, but it requires no extra power. That will be powered by the unit itself. So you just plug that in, connect it to the MIDI controller of choice, and you are off. Very cool. Here's a very quick demonstration. I'm gonna put the video just up here for you to have a look. Excuse the phone footage, but it was quicker and easier. Also, excuse my messy pedal board. I have put my EQ2 pedal here. I have put that and set that very easily via the Neuro app to be on MIDI channel 4. I am then using my switcher on my pedal board to change not only programs, so presets that I've saved in there as well, but you'll see that when I go from the flat EQ, and then I've actually used a control change just to change one frequency. Now, that can be really handy if you want to just change a little bit of a preset that you've made rather than saving a whole nother preset. Now, arguably, you probably won't have more than 128 presets that you're going to run out of space for EQ, but you never know. Being able to use control changes is very cool. Now, control changes is also incredibly cool if you use an expression pedal, which this now allows. So I could have set an expression pedal to control one of those frequencies, and thus I would be working the EQ like a wah. This is all part of what MIDI can do with these pedals. Unbelievable amount of control, now much more easily accessible thanks to this new little adapter. That is something I wanted to let you guys know about, you Source Audio pedal users, 1 Series especially, because that is one tiny bugbear that I had about the 1 Series, is that it claims to have 128 presets, which it does, but they weren't that easy to access. Well, the SA-168 1 Series MIDI adapter from Source Audio now makes that really easy. So if you have a Source Audio like a C4, what else? The LA Lady, you have a Kingmaker, any of them, you can access presets on them now via MIDI. Very, very cool. Check it out at a Source Audio dealer near you. Thanks for watching Noise Gate. See you next time.